Ready? Start. The state of Haryana, Haryana Committee and state of Punjab have taken one stand and argued that power to legislate the impugned Haryana Act is not with the Parliament but with the state, that is, state of Haryana. Stop. It was argued that the 1957 Act was enacted in pursuance of Section 109 of 1956 Act, which is also mentioned in the preamble of the said Act, and was intended to be transitional provision as mentioned in the Statement of Objects and Reasons when the bill leading to the enactment of 1957 Act was introduced. Stop. Section 109 of 1956 Act is to the effect that where any body corporate has been constituted under a central act, state act or provincial act for an existing state, the whole or any part of which is by virtue of part 2 transferred to any existing state or to a new state, then from the appointed day, continue to function and operate in those areas in respect of which it was functioning and operating immediately before that day. Stop. Such functioning is subject to such direction as may be from time to time be issued by the central government, until other provision is made by law in respect of such body corporate. Stop para. The 1957 Act is a statute to empower the central government to issue directions from time to time so that on account of creation of separate states, such statutory bodies in the new states can function smoothly. Stop. It defines the interstate corporation as any body corporate constituted under any of the acts specified in the schedule and functioning in two or more states by virtue of Section 109 of the 1956 Act. Stop. As mentioned above, the 1925 Act came to be inserted in the schedule in the year 1972. Stop. Therefore, in respect of such interstate corporations, the central government could issue directions in terms of the 1957 Act only to give effect to the reorganization of states so that the interstate entity is able to function and discharge the statutory mandate in the states so constituted. Stop. Such directions were transitional in nature so that the functioning of the interstate corporations is not obstructed or curtailed on account of reorganization of the states. Stop. Neither the 1956 Act nor the 1966 Act nor the 1957 Act has taken away the legislative competence of the states to legislate on the subjects which finds mention in list 2 of the 7th schedule and are in respect of matters falling in list 3 of the 7th schedule in the manner prescribed. Stop para. The 1956 Act or the 1966 Act empowers the central government to issue directions to make the interstate entity functional, but the central government has not been empowered to legislate in respect of such interstate bodies which came to be operational in one or more states due to the reorganization of the states. Stop para. The issue has been examined firstly by this court in a judgment reported as Srimati Swaran Lata versus Union of India and others, wherein in respect of Union Territory of Chandigarh, the question arose as to whether the post of a principal, Government Central Crafts Institute for women was a deputation post and required to be filled up by the Chandigarh administration only by an officer on deputation, or could it also be filled up by appointment of a suitable candidate by advertising the post through the Union Public Service Commission. Stop. The argument was raised that in terms of Section 84 of the 1996 Act, the post in question admittedly under the control of the administrator. Stop. Chandigarh administration stands circumscribed by the terms of the directions issued by the central government under section 84 of the Act.